I'm talking to Patrick O'Neill, who is doing a workshop at Saab Lean Inspiration Day, and he's talking about leadership, amongst other things. And he was friendly enough to let me ask him some questions. Patrick, what is the leader's most important responsibility towards the team, by your point?
I think the leader has several responsibilities to the team. One, I think the most important thing is to enable the team to succeed.
Yeah.
And often we send people out, we give them their marching orders, and then we forget about them and let them try to figure out how to make their way through the systems that they have to navigate without much guidance or support. And they meet obstructions and obstacles and sometimes need some extra sponsorship help. And I think a leader needs to really attend to that and help people, especially when they're doing something new within an organization, that they have, you know, someone who they can turn to when they meet resistance or the plan doesn't quite pan out the way everyone thought it might, and when extra muscle is needed to get things done. So I would say enabling success, coaching is another important role of the leader, is helping people grow as they perform, and making sure that their gifts and talents are being stewarded, and that they feel that they have you know, someone who is in their corner who can help them be the best they can be every day.
Yeah. So it's about being an active leader and be an active coach. So that's the sense of it.
Well, passive. There's no such thing as passive leadership.
No.
You know, that's really called being a passenger, not being a leader. And leaders are really, the definition of a leader is someone who is out in advance and who is basically trailblazing on behalf of their team or their organization or their company.
Yeah. So be in front and also to introduce change, I believe then.
It's very important that leaders are communicating three things. Where are we headed? How are we going to get there? And what are the expectations for performance? Because without those three things clarified, it can become a very confusing exercise, especially when you're leading change. So constantly people will want to hear answers to those three things as progress is made.
Yeah. And this is not a one-time thing that you're doing as a leader, because we have seen different programs that they want to excel, they want to improve, and you get it for a while, and then it goes down again. Do you think what is the secret about sustaining that change, and what does a leader have to do to sustain change, you think?
Well, I wish it was an inspirational answer, Patrick, but it's not. It's really the hard day-to-day work of getting your hands dirty. And
there's no secret way, or secret formula. It's gritting it out.
Well, I've been doing this for 30 years, and I haven't found one yet.
No.
So I think that the best thing that a leader can do is commit to the long march of change. It's not a sprint, and it's not an intermittent foot race either, where we have a little stage and then we disappear for a while, and then we have another little stage and we disappear again. It's day to day, day in, day out, and sometimes it's not very glamorous. Sometimes it's quite mundane and even boring. But that's what, you know, that's where a commitment is required, and the willingness to follow through on the commitment, even if it takes years.
Yeah, we will talk about that leaders. One of the things that leaders must do is to motivate people to change. What do you think motivates people to change?
I think it's hard to motivate people to change. I think it's easier to inspire people to change than it is to motivate them. because change often happens either because someone recognizes the need to do something differently, or has seen a possibility for themselves or for their team that is exciting to them, or that they're sick and tired of, the old ways which don't work anymore. But I think that a leader can be very inspirational and encouraging around change, and support people to come into their best selves at work and clear the way so that they can do their best work at work. And often that is one of the best retention strategies for any organization, is to create an environment where people can do their best work every day. And what you find is when people are challenged in a good way, that it's not really a question about whether I should change or not change. The question is, can I accomplish what I see is possible?
Okay. So, thank you so much for these comments and answering these questions. And we look forward to your workshop that will just be in a couple of minutes. So I look forward to that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.